This is Fiona Gilbert and the next edition of Ask Me Anything Fridays. Today's question is, are you bulimic or do you actually eat everything you post on Instagram? I eat everything I post on Instagram. I love food, but it has been a massive journey for me to get to loving food. I grew up in a Cantonese family. My mom is Cantonese. And growing up, my nickname, or what I was referred to, was Fei Mui. And anybody who speaks Cantonese will know that is the literal translation to fat girl. So in a family of 12 grandkids and a gazillion cousins and second cousins and all the rest, I was the fat girl. Literally, my name was Fat Girl. So that's where I come from. And I've had that struggle. I've done every diet on the planet, and not just for me. I've done every diet on the planet because I have worked with bariatric patients, people who've needed to lose more than 100 pounds. And here I am now in my mid-40s. And I'm the happiest I've ever been. I could be about 5 kilos lighter, but I choose not to because of what I enjoy. I enjoy my glass of wine at dinner. I am loving my Tennessee whiskey. And I've made those choices. So I think the biggest thing I want to get across is, if weight loss was as simple as calories in, calories out, we'll all be skinny. But it's not. There is emotion, there's energy, there is so many things involved in what we eat and how we eat. But the thing that has worked best for me is realizing that I need to eat real food, as unprocessed as possible. But I do like my Cadbury mini eggs for Easter, and that's okay. I like things that just give me joy. And I think that was the change, because for me, a lot of the times food was a struggle. Can I eat that? Do I feel guilty after it? How do I feel after it? And it's usually like, oh my God, I've got to work that up at the gym, or that was really bad for me, I shouldn't have done that. And then to get to a state of, I did that and it was fun and I had fun doing it and I enjoyed it. So if anything else, my Instagram isn't supposed to make you feel bad about yourself or your food choices or anything else. It is what gives me joy. My Instagram and the Instagram food that I make, which is actually what we eat every day. Like, I literally post what we eat. It's not supposed to make you feel bad. It's supposed to make you realize that you can embrace life and make decisions and enjoy food. And that gives me joy. I love cooking. I love feeding people. I love eating. I love different textures. There's some textures I don't like. I'm working on it. But ultimately, I want people to enjoy food. I want people to enjoy their nourishment, because we have to eat. It's, I've seen videos and blogs about people struggling with their food, and the biggest thing is they acknowledge that they need calories to sustain themselves. And that's the hard part about weight loss, is that you need these calories to be alive. So let's make these calories that keep you alive be happy calories. Be calories that give you joy, that be calories that make you happy. But in terms of the question, are you bulimic? No, I'm not. And yes, I eat everything I post on Instagram, and I want you to have that same joy. I want you to have that same pleasure when it comes to food, because it's fun. It's so good. It's one of the sensations in life that keep me going. And we can talk about this later. But for now, I hope that answers your question, and I will talk to you next week.